Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of DC on TV, where we look at everything in the Arrowverse going on this week. And we've got a special guest with us, Moy!
Hi. Thank you.
You will learn to love Moy as this show goes on, because Moy is the best person I know.
Hi.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pablo.
I'm Moy.
Oh, Moy needs a graphic now.
Okay.
I'm glad we have 4.
So it was the part when Rip got transformed into a whole different person, but it was still Rip, but like an evil side of Rip.
It was heel Rip.
It was Hillary.
Moy, what are some things you liked about that episode? Why was it your favorite of the season?
Like that season was season or episode?
Episode.
Okay. Well, there's many episodes that many episodes. What? No, I mean many parts where Rip was just didn't care about them. They just wanted to kill them all, and he just didn't he knew them all personally. He just unconsciously know them, they know their feelings, so he used that against them. I think that's crazy. I think that's wow, that's a good episode there.
It hit Moy in the feelings part right here.
Yes. Rip.
Did.
Why Rip? Oh no. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add about this episode, Moy?
Other than I'm glad that Rip turned to the good side now.
All right, moving on from that.
Yeah.
Pablo, what about you? What was your favorite episode of the season?
So my favorite episode came a little bit later than Moy's, because I was pretty on in the early in the season. My favorite episode was the Fellowship of the Spear, just because adding what Moy said, Rip continuing to be an evil guy and just teaming up, and we have the reintroduction of Leonard Snart, and just him being back, and Mick dealing with, is he real? Is this just in my mind? What's happening? And it turns out the Legion of Doom brought him back to try to persuade Mick to join their side.
Oh, yeah.
And then that was a big turning point in the season for me, because I thought, this makes sense. Mick is leaving because no one trusts him. And even everyone in that episode says, why should he trust us? Why should this guy feel safe around us? None of us trusted him. We treated him like crap. It makes sense that he would have left. What I didn't like was in following episodes, that kind of just went out the door. It was kind of like, oh, you're on our team. And they never brought it up. They mistreated him.
Oh, yeah. Mick really didn't get that full of a retribution, kind of, or you know what? We haven't trusted him in the past. Let's finally give him something to trust with. You know what I mean? Make him feel apart. I agree with that.
They kind of went back to their old habits. Nah, we don't trust you. You're going to betray us. Well, obviously, if you treat people like that. But I just thought, character-wise and all the characters, it made sense. And I felt sympathetic for Mick. And I was kind of like, yeah, go do your own thing. Why would you hang out with people who don't value you? That's why I thought this was a really great episode.
What do you have to say about this episode, Moy?
That's just crazy. Just overall, it's amazing. I don't know. I can't no words to describe what the show was.
Pablo, does the fact that you're a big Tolkien head have anything to do with this love of this episode?
You know what? I think I enjoyed this episode more because I'm not the biggest fan
Of Tolkien?
Yeah, every other reference that they made in the season, like Indiana Jones, Star Wars,
The George Lucas ones.
I had big problems them throwing it back. Oh, check it out. This is Star Wars, because we had this adventure and they copied it in the movie. I mean, people might like it. I think you liked a lot of those episodes.
They were fine. It was fun.
I had big problems with it.
What about Moy?
Not knowing it helped.
Did you have a problem with that?
No, I have no problem.
I mean,
I have an open mind.
Yeah, it was just a personal thing for me.
Oh, finally, there's so much positivity in these episodes now.
A little too much positivity, if you ask me.
Moy, do you feel like Pablo just hates everything?
Yes.
And how long have we been? This has only been 6 minutes you've been here.
Yes.
I'm going to make Moy a season regular.
Yes.
My man.
Yes.
All right, and going on, Justin, what was your favorite episode of this season?
Mine was the first episode with the Justice Society of America. That opening to me was amazing, where the legends are walking out like, hey, we saved history. It looks like everything's went back to normal. And then, no, we're the Justice Society of America. And then just cuts. That was the first episode. And the second episode opens with that whole fight scene. Jax is hitting on one girl in the group. I don't know which one it was. But yeah, that whole thing. And it was cool just being able to see characters like that. Have we ever seen the Justice Society of America, live action wise?
Yes, Smallville.
Nope.
Okay, have we seen a good version of the Justice Society of America?
That was a great version. In fact, I'd say that team did a lot more than this team.
I would agree.
They were used as an actual team. They weren't split up.
Weren't they? But they weren't back in time, right? They were in current time.
They were in current time. That's what makes it.
Well, this one should be in the 40s and the time they're at, because that's when they were written in the golden. Because they're Earth 1,
Yes.
so they're golden age.
Yes.
So that kind of fits better, I would say. Would you agree or no?
For what you're using, yes, because they obviously have time travel. How are you going to
Yeah.
use time travel?
That would be a waste, huh? If they did it
Yeah.
like now. Good point, Pablo.
I mean, I liked what they did in Smallville. And if you have a chance and you don't remember, or if you've never seen that episode,
I saw it.
uh,
Yeah, Justice Society of America. Great episode. So much fun. We finally got to see the Legends fight another team. I mean, we'll never get Justice League in Arrowverse. This is the closest thing we'll have to it. Would you have liked to have seen more from Justice Society of America, like the team?
No.
All right, that's one no.
I would definitely. I told you that was my biggest problem with this episode. It was just that we didn't spend enough time. You know, this is like an iconic group from the Golden Age. You can't just have them for one episode and then kind of just,
Yeah.
we'll split them all up
Separate them.
and kill them all.
Is Vixen even a part of the Justice Society of America? No, they just threw her in, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Well, that's news to me.
Well, I mean, yes. I don't want to say yes because I don't know. She was in that group from the beginning, and it seemed like they had a tight-knit group. So in this,
Yeah.
yes, she was.
Wasn't she the whore of the group? Wasn't she having sex with one guy on there, and then she joined Legends, now she's sleeping with Steel?
Yep.
So, Moy, looking forward to next week, all new episodes. What are you looking forward to most, Flash, Supergirl, or Arrow?
That's a tough one. Flash.
Why?
Cause it's near the time where his girlfriend's gonna die.
His fiance?
Fiance, girlfriend, wife? No,
Well, he
they're not married.
proposed.
Proposed. Yes.
Which we're looking forward to least?
Supergirl.
Why?
It's I don't know. She's from a different dimension.
And there you
that's
have
why.
it.
That's a really good, valid point.
Which show are you looking forward to next week as we come back?
Overall, for the season, I'm gonna say Arrow. I'm not looking forward to the next two episodes just because it's very Helix and Felicity centric, and I think that's just because they forgot about it, right?
Did you know that Pablo's a really big Felicity fan on Arrow? His
Really?
favorite season of Arrow was season 4.
Oh, they're like, why do we have this Helix story? You know what? Let's just throw it in for the last two episodes, and then not talk about it ever again.
I hope this is the greatest episode of the season. I really hope
But
it is. I want to see Pablo's
I'm
reaction.
hoping that Arrow can finish off strong. Flash, I'm kind of just like get on with it, same as we've been for the past. It's just-
Save Iris or kill her, one or the other. Am I right, guys?
and
Yep.
quip. You know, it's flip. You're flipping and flopping everywhere. You're okay with dying. You're scared of dying. You're okay with dying. You're scared of dying. Make up your mind. Stay consistent. You know.
Right.
And the thing I'm not looking forward to is Supergirl, just because where are they going this season? There's no season arc, at least that I can think of.
And as one wise man once told me, she's not even in this dimension.
But I mean, that's just my thoughts. Justin, what about you?
I'm looking forward to Arrow. I really want to see what's going to go down between the DA. The DA has been the best villain of the whole Arrowverse, I think, this season. Flash, I feel like it's just going to be okay.
Get on with it, right?
Not that, but I really don't. I feel like Iris is going to be fine.
She's gonna die.
I feel like Iris is going to be fine. There's no real consequences I feel going to happen on Flash.
She's gonna die.
What are you talking about? Barry's mom and dad have died multiple times.
Right. She's gonna die.
All right. Well, agree to disagree, as I always say.
And your least favorite leaves Supergirl.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going. There's been no story arc. The only story arc we've had this whole season is Mon-El and her.
Yeah.
That's-
Which is exactly what I hate. I don't want to see a superhero love story. I want to see a superhero being a badass.
How does that make you feel, Moy? Pablo hates love.
I hate love too. I want to see
Wow.
more action.
Exactly. You
More
see, that's
boom.
I want a good
Bam.
balance. I want a good balance. And that's been it for this week on DC on TV. Let us know what you thought of the show. Let us know what you guys are excited for next week. Is it Arrow? Is it Supergirl? Let us know if you're like Moy and just want to know why you showed a different dimension but still part of the Arrowverse.
Right.
As always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram over at Screenophiles, where we will post a review as soon as the remaining shows are done.
Moy follows us, right, Moy?
Yeah.
That was the least confident guy I've ever heard in my life.
And we'll DC you on the other side.
Oh God.
No.
We have our camera operator Joey sitting by, and he would swear by that episode of Smallville.
Right.
Speaking of Joey, how about we get a rendition of that Smallville theme song? Hit it, Joey.
Somebody save me. I'm a little sick, so I can't hit that. Nope.
I still love it.